one time when I was a little kid, we went to Walmart, and this is like a couple different stories. It's kind of funny. So we got up to the car, and I decide that I'm going to be funny and just duck down underneath the window while my mom is putting stuff in the car on the other side. And she looks over and she's like, Nicholas? Nick, where are you? And just starts freaking the fuck out.
You got scared shitless?
Oh, yeah, it was fantastic. And then she came and found me and, like, beat the shit out of my butt.
Oh. You scared me! I remember.
Now you know not to ever do that again!
That's when you knew your mom truly loved you. When she, like, was so, like, scared that she had to beat you to show you your love. That's not funny, but also that's how some of us grew up anyway.
Well, like, yeah. I mean, I remember my mother had a spatula handle in her purse.
Just
for when I was extra naughty.
For every time you were like left her eyesight, so you were always like terrified you would like fall behind a big man or something. No, Mom, I'm here. I don't see you. She's fucking wailing. I love you now. Like I was even holding your hand. I couldn't see you.
No, but I remember we were in church one time.
Start smacking you with the spatula.
Yeah. Jesus loves you to death. But no, we were in church. And I was being especially naughty that day. And the whole thing was, if I screwed off...
that sounded really dirty, but...
I was being... Yes, you know, 6-year-old me.
Exceptionally naughty.
I was just, you know, whatever. Anyways. So, 6-year-old me was not behaving correctly.
There you go.
There we are.
I understand.
It's good. I'm glad.
Thank you.
And she goes and shows me the spatula handle, which normally that's all she had to do to get me to behave, you know? They'd be like, oh crap, I don't want to get cracked by that, so I'm just going to be a good little boy and stop whatever I'm doing. Well, I decided to just not care that day specifically, and the pastor's preaching, and he goes and he kind of just like takes a deep breath for effect, like a little pause, you know, in the middle of the sermon.
Mm-hmm.
And my mother decides at that point that she's going to now take me out of church and swap me with the spatula handle. And so I very loudly yell at her while it's dead silent in church. No, Mom, don't beat me.
That earned you extra swattings.
Yeah. Like she wasn't going to, but then she did.
Stop beating me, Mom. Beat you harder. That's not funny, but it's
kind of fun.
You have to understand the context of fucking 90s beatings. Like, we're talking about general spankings, not fucking like beat where you can't walk and you shit sideways. Like
No, it was a spanking, you know.
Yeah, so a spanking. So everyone calm down before we trigger you off. I'm sure some of you guys,
Nick, your mother
had some horrible. Yeah, like
yep. With her hand on my ass.
2024, I have to explain these.
You want to know something, though? That probably explains some of my kinks.
Oh, for sure. Like, I know for a fact your mom made you fucking sexually deviant.
Wow.
What a statement.
I know that your mother made you a deviant
in the wonderful world of sex.
You know, everything comes back to phallic references.
You should actually yell at her sometime and say that and see how she responds.
Mom, it's your fault that I do strange things with my penis.
I'm into all this stuff, Mother, and it's your fault. Look at this. You open up your porn search.
Wow.
I can't stop beating. I was just thinking about those, what Fat Bastard says he can't stop eating in Austin Powers.
I've seen that movie so many times, but it was always when I was going to bed, so I fell asleep like 20 minutes in.
Oh.
And I've never actually watched that movie all the way through.
So, Fat Bastard, who you know.
Do I?
Well, yeah. Well, I don't know, not personally, but yeah. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know the character, Jared.
Okay, well, there's a point where he like gets really like down and he gets sad. He's like, I can't stop eating.
Okay.
It's like a really, really heartfelt moment. So that's why I went for that joke.
Oh.
Like, I can't stop eating. I felt like you didn't understand it, so I had to explain it. Explaining jokes is exceptionally funny.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the joke that is Shovel Knight. Why a shovel?
Why a shovel?
It looks good.
Because it's funny.
I'm not actually. This looks like a fun platformer. It's, you know, me. Yeah. I'm not a big platforming guy, but I do like the DuckTales, you know, reference and the movements.
Oh yeah. Is this This is more Mega Man than DuckTales, though.
I mean, he does the Scrooge McDuck bounce.
Well, sure. I guess that it was taken from that.
I like the soundtrack, too. It's real.
Oh, dude, it's dope.
It's a good one.
It's a good one?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with this.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, no, I randomly got this game on 3DS, like back when I got my first 3DS.
So you're gonna say 3DO?
When I got my 3DO back in the day, back in 19 whatever the fuck, I went and
it wasn't 19,
played
it was
shovel.
1800s. What were video games in the 1800s? Here,
cards. They were playing cards.
Ball and cup.
Ball and cup.
Maybe a dreidel.
I remember ball and cup. My dad wouldn't put a longer string on it. It was hard mode.
People did not have much of an imagination back then. Like, they could have made way cooler shit. Like,
people had a lot of an imagination back then. You know how many cults were created?
Yeah.
I'm doing something dangerous.
I'm just saying, like, in general, most of the toys were pretty uneventful. Like, a Slinky must have been just mind-blowing. It moves on its own down the steps. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
If you have a plastic rainbow-colored one, you're fucked. But otherwise, you're good to go.
Yeah, I remember those. Like the metal ones where it was at.
Yeah, if you ever got a toy that was like that shitty rainbow plastic, you knew that toy was from the pharmacy and it was gonna suck.
Dude, Pogs. You remember Pogs?
Those were actually kind of neat.
I own so many of them because I beat my friends at that game all the time.
I don't remember exactly how to play, but I know my friend Matt, who you know, he had the Apollo 13 rocket Pog set or whatever from the movie.
Yeah.
It was pretty wild. I guess that thing's worth like a good chunk of movie. A good chunk of movie.
A bunch
money.
Of movie.
That movie's worth movies. Oh shit, you've seen a new movie? I bet that's worth 3 movies.
That's worth 3.
That's how the fucking Siskel and Ebert.
Ebert. Dude.
Cisco and what's the other guy that sings with them? The fucking musician, Cisco. And
who's Cisco?
Isn't Cisco the guy that has the thong song?
I thought you were talking about the guy who is married to Heidi Klum.
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, that's Seal.
You're way off.
Oh, man. That was really wrong. Okay, here we go. Boss time.
Well, anyways. Yeah, that's what they decide instead of giving it 2 thumbs up. They're like, we'll just rate it movies.
It's worth 6 movies.
2 movies way up.
Okay.
Oh, you could have enjoyed that.
What? 6 movies way up?
Yeah, instead of two thumbs way up. Like,
yeah.
Don't you remember those ratings?
Yeah, I do. Siskel and Ebert.
Get ready for Home Alone. Siskel and Ebert give it 2 thumbs way up.
You know, why did they become the guys?
I farted at you with anger in my eyes.
Oh, yeah. I saw you wink at me, and I thought you were, like, having
that was me scrunching my asshole. Like, it wasn't a wink. Like, it was a wink in my ass, but not meant to be in my face.
All buckets.
You gotta fight this is like Dark Link. You gotta fight yourself.
Well, I mean, it's the Black Knight. All buckets.
Did you ever see Black Knight with Martin Lawrence?
Yeah.
What'd you think of that?
Man,
I wanted to like it. I wanted to like that movie.
When you were a kid?
Yeah. I wanted to like it.
I remember,
I couldn't get
what's the whole thing? Like, he works for, like, a Ren Fair type place, right?
Yeah, and he goes into an alternate world. So the whole movie's kind of cheap because whenever they do the dream sequence, like, they rob you of, like, any kind of returning view. Because you just know you're in on the secret the whole time, so it's not fun.
Yeah.
I feel like
But the whole thing is, like, when it ends, though, it's like, was it really a dream?
Yeah, because she just, like, shows up and he's like, oh, hey, I remember you. And then he does a dance because he's Martin Lawrence. And he's got to dance in every movie, even if he's... And like he's trying to retire as a cop and they're shooting at him. Why do they keep making Bad Boys movies?
I don't know. I remember who was the new guy in the latest one?
In what, Bad Boys?
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves?
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Well, they added a third guy to the crew.
No, I was just saying. It's probably like Kevin Hart or whoever was hot, The Rock. The Rock would probably take on that role.
Well, I'm just saying, I remember what's his name now? Martin Lawrence?
Martin Lawrence, yeah.
So I remember that in all the promotion and whatnot for that movie, for Bad Boys 3, like, he got shafted hard. Like, he wasn't even on, like, the cover posters and stuff for it. Did you know that?
Yeah, I kind of remember seeing that heat. I remember, I mean, I didn't care enough to, like, remember the details.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can see people not giving him the respect. You know, because he's
what has he done?
He's the Rob Schneider of the action world.
Yeah, but I like Rob Schneider.
Yeah, we all like him, but he's not getting featured films. We had a couple duds, like that's what Martin Lawrence was. Great comedian, and then all of a sudden he goes into movies, and we got Big Mama's House and fucking Blue Streak.
Blue Streak. I didn't see that one.
Well, they're okay movies. It's just not. I don't know. Bad Boys was good though. The first one. It was a great.
I honestly don't remember Bad Boys. Like I know I've seen it, but I don't remember watching it.
What the fuck is that thing? You got to talk to a goat man?
Yes.
So what is the point of this game? I didn't read anything.
Oh, you gotta save Shield Knight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's it. And now I'm giving this guy meal tickets so he'll make me gourmet bone appetit meals.
Appetite.
You know, I do miss those old SNL skits. SNL sucks now.
Oh, I haven't seen it to give an opinion.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Somebody was talking about they watch every episode of SNL. Like there's still like that's in there. That's like people that still watch The Simpsons. I was like, they're out there?
Yeah, I still watch The Simpsons.
Yeah, I haven't watched a Simpsons episode in like 10 years. So I missed 10 seasons of fucking Simpsons because they just keep making them.
For some reason.
Well, I mean, obviously it's got to be making money and they keep signing contracts to keep doing it.
Yeah, that's true. All right, we're going to take on King Knight.
Next time.
Next time. You want to do it next time?
Oh, well, yeah.
I mean,
I just wanted to leave everybody in suspense for no reason.
Yeah.
Are you at a boss fight?
No. I'm at the start of a level.
Oh, well, I mean, is this like are we coming up to a good kink in the story?
A good kink in the story? I don't know. It depends on what you're into.
Really like it when kinks in the story.
You know, I normally go and buy healing items, and I didn't.
Why not?
Because I'm silly.
So what is it like a heart system, like almost like Zelda, or not really?
It's a food system.
Oh, that's right. You were just talking to that guy to make you shit.
Yeah, because now I have 6 orbs of health.
Ah, yes, the orbs. Orbs pizza.
Orbs pizza.
I'm gonna start.
Dude, that shit got expensive.
Yeah, frozen pizza is like a little insane right now. I'll just say this to everybody that has frozen pizza prices inflated near them. Really, just learn how to make your own dough.
It's not that hard.
It's so fucking cheap.
Yeah. Like, I make my own dill dip. I make my own mayo. I make my own bread. You know that?
I think you just started making bread.
Yeah. It's been awesome.
Well, you said it like with confidence. I think it takes a while.
But it's what I do. Well, my wife's making the bread, and she's good at it. Well, I don't.
Well, your statement was just. Oh, now
okay,
I don't know.
fine.
I don't know if I can trust your bread making skills when it's Donna's bread making skills.
Well, she's a good cook.
No, that is like the way to go about it. You want to have. I mean, you don't want it. You don't have to. I'm just saying, like, even if you get the dough kits for pizza, you'll save a lot of money on good pizza. You're not getting that shitty. Why do I care what you eat? Eat whatever the fuck you want, people. Eat your expensive, overpriced frozen pizzas.
Wow, this guy.
What is it? Okay, so in today's climate and in our economy in the U.S. currently, what do you think a reasonable price for frozen pizza should be? Like,
depending on
like just
what you're getting out of it,
thin bullshit, normal
$2.50.
$2.50 a pizza.
Yeah, I'm okay with spending $10 for 4 pizzas. Because realistically, the amount of food that gives you should, like, that's 4 meals for $10. That doesn't sound terrible, does it?
I would say $3 is like the most I would go.
Okay. But what do you want on a $3 frozen pizza?
Well, isn't that weird too? The supreme and the cheese and the sausage and the whatever the hell combination you get, they're all the same price.
Yeah.
So it's like you might as well order the supreme, and then if you don't want a supreme, pick it all off and put it in a jar, and then you can have another vegetable meal later. Oh boy, you gotta take on this Gryffindor.
This Gryffindor?
Or Griffin?
Yeah, he's one of the Guardians.
It's a buckbeak.
What?
I don't know what the hell is that. A hippogriff. The thing from fucking Harry Potter.
Oh, yeah, it's a hippogriff.
Yeah. You beat it. Or is it that was the sub boss?
Yes, that was the boss of the level.
I don't know. It was a big scary thing. Otherwise, everything else is these stupid ass rats that some really angry kid fucking attached to helicopters so they could laugh.
Yeah, like you can see it tied on there.
Yeah, it's really weird.
You know, they made us like a Super Smash Brothers version of this game.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's not good. That's all I have to say about that.
That's all. No, you sound like Forrest Gump there for a second. That's all I have to say about that.
You know,
what are you trying to do here?
Oh. Open that.
Shoot really the glass.
Oh, you can reflect that? That's dope. Things you learned that you didn't know.
I'm so confused on what we're trying to do right now. I'll get that chest.
Yeah. I don't even know if it was worth it. But gosh,
you got that big gem. Now you can buy a frickin' hula hoop, and
I got that bitchin' gem.
You can save Pan Night. That's a rip on Mario there with the little flags that hide where the path goes.
Is it? Yeah, I suppose so. Oh yeah, from like Super Mario World.
Yeah. I don't know if that's the first time that's ever been used, but
probably.
That's what it reminded me of. Therefore, I
would 200% say that yes, that is the first time it was ever used.
The more I'm seeing this, the more I'm disturbed. Like those poor mice, just like they're part of some fucking asshole prank.
Yeah.
It's not really a prank though if it can end in death. And Shovel Knight should know this. He should see that that's not their fault and you shouldn't kill them.
But they're still like actively moving towards him to defeat him
because they want help. Just don't tie me, please.
Oh, dude, this kind of platforming here is pretty cool.
What is this? Is this a boss?
No, but it's just you bounce on this book and it activates platforms that you have to get across.
Oh, you mean platforming?
Yeah, but it's a cool platforming.
It's a nice idea. Yeah. What are those things? Pots that are tipping over. I thought they were molds for a second. Got it. I understand.
Oh my goodness.
Whew, this is a weird concept, but like pretty straightforward type of game.
Yeah, I dig it. Man, I didn't even get any magic. Oh, buckets.
You're gonna fight the fucking Gryffindor again?
Gryffindor.
Do you ever get like any like a shovel upgrade and make it longer and stronger?
No. You get magic though.
The blue chew for the shovel.
What? What's blue chew?
Blue chew is a dick gum. You chew it up and makes it bigger and more manlier. And ready for sex.
So my question is, does any of that shit actually work?
Yeah.
Like no, like there is like
yes,
you can make your dick bigger.
Oh, a bigger dick. No, I'm just you're fucked. You could get an implant.
Oh,
and have like
an implant? Like,
yeah.
How does that work?
I don't know. They would just take like a fucking. Probably just like one very.
They take a tube,
a dildo from whatever era you want, and just shove it under your skin. And
I want to have a Ron Jeremy dick.
No, you don't.
That's big.
That dick's in prison. Like legitly.
What? Ron Jeremy's in prison?
Yeah.
For what?
I think for like pedophilia. I think and like.
Oh yeah,
allegedly.
That's fucked. Never mind. Then never mind. No, I don't want a Ron Jeremy dick.
I want his dick.
Wow.
Why?
Well, I didn't.
I have my
that.
reasons. No, I know you didn't. That's what makes this more funny. And I'm like,
oh, you.
Oh my god. Wait, is that a female that you're beating up?
No, it's King Knight.
Oh. What a dumb name. But I like it. I like the style of it. It makes sense for the game.
Yes, sir.
I don't know. This was cool.
Haha.
On God.
Right? He's fun. I like that he just blows those things, just like, ha ha ha.
You like when...
They all hurt you, by the way.
Yeah, I would imagine it's not for fun.
It's not fun, Fetty. It's dead, Fetty.
It's Guy Fetty.
Guy Federari.
Fetty. Nice. Decapitation.
No, I just knocked his crown off.
Oh.
That's what we call decapitations in my neck of the woods.
Nicely done. Yeah, raise your fucking...
Shovel high.
Yeah.
Raise the shovel high.
No. Damn it. Was that in this one or the previous episode? I don't know now. You can't bring back a pirate joke that's an hour old. We don't know where it started. Hey, it's a beautiful, peaceful night.
Yeah.
Good night, everyone.
Goodbye.